Cancer. My name is Crystal with Solid City Tarot. I'm going to be doing your December reading here. And so it could be a love reading, just depends on how it resonates, right? So like if it comes out that way, then that's how I'll read it. If it doesn't, then I'll read it however it comes out, basically. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite deck. I'm going to be doing the, what else do I have to say? I do read intuitively, and also I don't read reversals on camera, but I will be doing a just traditional Celtic cross spread. And I may or may not use the Morgan Greer. I have it. I use it if I feel led to do so. And also I have the Earth Magic Oracle deck. So, yeah, and there's a little dog on my lap, so if you see her, then that's what that is. But yeah, without further ado, Cancer, like, share, subscribe. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this does not resonate with you, feel free to check out other readers. For those of you subscribers that have been around since the beginning, thank you so much. I took a very long hiatus, so yeah, thank you guys for sticking around, those of you who have stuck around. All right, so let's get started for Cancer, December 2019. What's going on for Cancer? Okay. Okay. And, oh man, a lot of people are getting the Fool. A lot of people are getting the Fool. Let's see here. Okay. And oh, awesome. Okay. And then we have here at the bottom of the deck, the Tower. All right, guys. Let's see what we have going on for Cancer. This is Chloe. She needs a haircut. So we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Just to start you guys off, right, for your month of December. However, I really don't feel like this is a negative tower. I feel like this is going to be a really good one, but let's do a follow-up for it, yeah? I like to do a lot of follow-ups depending on if that needs to happen, so if the energy comes out that I need to do that, then I will. So why do we have a tower here for Cancer? It just stopped, so. Yeah, you guys are having a hell of a good month so far. Let's see here. So the Tower followed with the Ten of Cups, okay? So, Ten of Cups is obviously like, cups are all about emotion, happiness. We have this happy couple here. I feel like something really, really good is going to be breaking through for you guys in the month of December with this Tower here and the Ten of Cups. I feel like this is kind of like something that's been a long time coming. That's the Tower, the lightning strikes, and all of a sudden you have this Ten of Cups, okay? So I feel like this is a positive Tower. There's a lot of reasons why I say that. Intuitively also, like, obviously, like, I read intuitively, but the energy that we have here in your reading is extremely positive for the most part. So, and when I put this Tower down, I just was like, I just don't feel it as, like, something negative. And there we go, we've got the Tower coming in, and it's basically something's breaking through so that this Ten of Cups can be. Okay, so that can come into fruition for you guys. So here at the center of the reading, at the heart of the reading, okay, we do have the 8, sorry, that was a 7. We have the 8 of Pentacles here, okay, so a lot of hard work that you're putting into something, and in the month of December, okay, so lots and lots of hard work. You have your Pentacles, you're lining them up, and it is crossed by the Fool card. So you're going to be taking a leap of faith on something, and in regards to work, typically this feels like a little bit of a love reading. I think it's a little bit of love and work mixed together, so that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting so far, so we'll see what happens for you. But yeah, with this Fool card, and it's crossing this 8 of Pentacles, I mean, you guys are taking a leap of faith with something, and I really do feel like this does have to do with this Tower here at the bottom with the 10 of Cups. Okay, so something's breaking through, likely in regards to work, doesn't have to be. And then you guys are going to be taking the Leap of Faith with the Fool card. Really lighthearted energy in the month of December, to be honest. Like, really lighthearted energy, actually. Got a couple of little things, but I think that, yeah, intuitively, it's feeling really, really positive. A lot of your cards have this like really vibrant yellow happy background. Really, really, really good energy. So let's begin here at the Mind of the Matter. Y'all have the Four of Wands, okay? And with this Four of Wands, I mean, this is like what's on the brain, what's on the mind. Like, things are going really well. I really feel like things are going really well in relationship. For those of you guys who are coupled up, right? And I'm not really getting like a singles vibe, but there might be, right? Because if you have this Tower here, like there might be a breakthrough with something, and all of a sudden you have this like happy Ten of Cups card, right? So something that you've been waiting on may have come through to fruition, and that point in time, this Ten of Cups is able to kind of come through, and you have that. Well, lots of hard work and effort. There is this Fool that's taking this leap of faith in regards to hard work and effort. The Pentacles here, if this is for singles or couples, and it's not in regards to like physical work, it could definitely be like taking a leap of faith in regards to some hard work and effort that you're putting into a situation having to do with a relationship, right? And because this Four of Wands here, it's on the mind, but it's definitely, there's a lot of really positive energy that's here for sure. But that's really what's on the mind, and that's kind of what I feel like that's what's really, really like standing out majorly because we have the Ten of Cups too, right? So we have like, I'm a Scorpio, and like I don't even know the last time if we've ever gotten, the Scorpios have ever gotten readings like this. So for Cancer, like you guys are really kicking butt in the month of December with just like the really lighthearted positive energy. Now, in the recent past, we do have the Six of Cups. So we have this is considered the soulmate card, right? Or this could, if you have kids, this could be kids, but I'm really getting like relationship-y feelings about this. Sort of a soulmate thing in the recent past. But that in the recent past with this Ten of Cups, right, is definitely bringing itself forward into the month of December and carrying itself on, especially with this Four of Wands here. Like, you guys are really, really, really killing it in the month of December. Might be a shorter reading just because you guys, it's pretty straightforward so far. However, here in at the pit, right, in the stomach, we've got like, this is like kind of the hidden stuff, the stuff you don't talk about. This is the only thing that I kind of have sort of a negative vibe. It does have a yellow background, but with the Seven of Swords, this is something that could be trickery. It could be something that maybe read like the fine print on something. If you're signing any sort of paperwork in the month of December, there might be something or somebody that you are, you may feel like you won the lottery about something, but there might be something that you're missing. Because see how these two swords are here? And he feels like he's getting away with something. Now, depending on the placement and where this is at and with the cards that are around it, it could be like narcissism or stuff like that. I don't get that vibe with this placement and the cards that are surrounding it. I just feel like maybe if you're signing something, read the fine print and make sure that everything is kind of like details. Check the details on everything, okay? And this is like in the pit of your stomach. So this could just also be you feeling like you've gotten away with something really positive, and because it's almost that like, it's too good to be true sort of stuff, right? And it doesn't mean that it is too good to be true. It just might feel that way because it is in the pit of your stomach. It's not in the near future. It's not, in the recent past. It's somewhere that's deep that you might be like, oh, this is like too good to be true. So just check the fine print on things. Don't take it too seriously in this position. It's not something that I would be super worried about. I think a lot of that is just something that is on You know, it's just what you're kind of thinking about. It's not in the head, it's not in the brain, but it's like down in the pit. It's something we don't really talk about. It's like, wait, did that just happen? So yeah, I don't feel like it's anything super negative. Like I don't really get a super. It is not, you know, like I'm gonna do a follow up, but I don't feel like it's anything to be like super concerned about. We'll find out. Well, let's pull follow up just for clarity. What do we have? The Seven of Swords here for Cancer for the month of December 2019. What do we have this here in the pit of the stomach kind of area for them? What is it? Is it a worry? Is it? Just give me a little bit of clarification, please. For Cancer, December 2019, Seven of Swords. Okay. So yeah, there's some forward movement that's happening here because we do have the World. So again, we have the Tower. It's a breakthrough. You get this Ten of Cups as a result. Okay, so it's a positive Tower. And then you have the Seven of Swords here, and you have the moving forward. Okay, so it is, for a lot of you guys, for like 90% of you Cancers, you might have something really, really, really good coming in the month of December. It could have to do with relationships. It could have to do with work, like I said earlier. And either way, like you guys may feel like this is too good to be true, because you have this almost like a swift forward movement. Like things might be a little bit stagnant-ish, but you're going to be getting a lot of help. This could just be from friends and family too, in the recent past. And that could also cause this Tower moment to become the Ten of Cups for you, okay? But it's a really, really positive reading. You guys have like some really, really good stuff coming in. That's awesome. So in the near future, you guys do have the Two of Wands. So this wand is here, right? So this was kind of chained in. And then he's holding on to this one. He has the World in his hand. So it's a new beginning. It's definitely a new start. He has this here for, you know, like a just in case. I have this secondary option just in case, right? But I've made this decision and I'm going to move forward with it. And he has the World in his hands, and how funny is that? Because here's the World there. So yeah, this is definitely an incredible reading for you guys. You're kicking so much butt in December. Things are just kind of working out for you in the month of December. And I feel like that's where, excuse me, a lot of this feeling of like, wait a minute, is this okay? Like, you really feel like some of you guys are really going to feel like you've won the lottery in either love or in finance or all of it. But things are going to be going really, really well. There's not a lot of like, the energy is really smooth. And there's not going to be a lot of confusion at all. Like, it's just going to be pretty straightforward, and you're just going to kind of roll with it. If you do start to feel like a little bit worried, just, you know, remind yourself that this is something that you've earned. Because this kind of energy does not come. It's the completion of a cycle, right? With the World, that's like, it's a new beginning. Tens are completions of cycles, but also new beginnings. Tower, completion of a cycle, but also opens a door for a new beginning. Okay, so you guys have got like, you've earned this. Like, this does not occur at random, right? It comes only when people put a lot of hard work and effort into something, okay? Now, in the position of how you feel, how you're feeling is the Hanged Man, okay? But this Hanged Man, and this depends on the kind of reading the energy that's surrounding it, but he has this little like yellow, kind of like a sunshine type ray behind him. It's almost like he has this bright idea, right? And he wants to move forward with this bright idea, but he's kind of being cautious in regards to how he does that, and how many, you know, taking the time essentially to kind of think on it before he really, really puts himself into motion, right? So you might be just like, again, like crossing your T's, making sure you've got every detail, taking your time with something to make sure that as you move forward, that you're able to do so in a way that you feel like you can make, as minimal errors as possible, and making sure that that you allow yourself um, to experience what it is that you're going through in this situation, and not really rush something, which is kind of funny because you have the Fool, and the Fool's kind of like, meh, whatever, like he just kind of goes his own way and he's feeling great. But I don't think, with the feeling that I'm getting with this Fool, I don't feel that he's being careless. I feel that he's feeling the positivity of what's going on around him, and he's feeling this kind of safety that it's going to be okay, but he's still taking the time to kind of marinate on it before he takes 100% leap off the cliff here, right? So yeah, and then in the position of how other people see you, we do have the High Priestess. Okay, so with the High Priestess, it's all about intuition. It's all about taking the time, and it can have to do with emotion as well. And the way that people see you in this position is that you are using your intuition. You are taking that time. It's something that I feel like is really emotional for you and very close to your heart. So you don't want to just totally go into something and disregard your intuition. But yeah, so they're seeing you as someone who's being really strategic about the way that you go about something in the month of December. So let's see here. And you're kind of, I just got this message with this card too, is because she is holding the Torah there too, and this only comes out in certain readings, but because she is holding the Torah there as well, I want to say that you guys are taking the time to kind of approach things in a way that feels like morally okay, right? Morally okay in the direction that you're going. So something that is close to your heart. So, for example, with the Torah and with, things of that nature, you have someone who holds things like, their beliefs or things of that nature, things that they hold close to their heart, that they feel is fair, that they feel is just, ethical, moral, things like that. That's, these people that know you, that are watching you go through this experience, are seeing you not only use your intuition and your emotions in a very balanced way, but also that you're approaching a situation in a very moral and almost like altruistic way. I just got that at random. But yeah, you're really trying to do your very, very, very best in regards to how you approach the situation, okay, and how you move forward. So yeah, you're really, really being very careful. You're taking a lot of time and marinating on something, and the reason I say that is because in your hopes and fears we have the Four of Swords, and what is this person doing? A lot like what this Hangman is doing, right? So you're taking your time, and I'm feeling a lot of gratitude too, because when you have the Four of Swords here, and you see how this doesn't always happen, but when you get the Six of Cups, and see how there's two people there, and they're sort of helping one another out, and that's what's happening here as well. So, this person's taking the time to reflect, okay, like on a situation from the past. So I feel like a lot of gratitude. And in your hopes and fears, I feel like one of the things that whatever it is that you're working on and that you're working toward, in the month of December, whether this is a relationship or whether this is having to do with work or family, you're really, really grateful for what came in the recent past and what has come in for you with the World, and with the Ten of Cups here, that you are taking the time to, again, I feel a lot of caution, and not in you're not scared, but you're just being very careful, and you're very grateful. You have a lot of gratitude, and that's what I feel I'm getting off of this card, is a lot of gratitude and a lot of time to reflect and be within yourself, and kind of make sure that as you approach things that you're doing it in a way that you don't have to go back and kind of make sure you're taking baby steps essentially to make sure that you're doing everything exactly the way that you've always planned, right? So with the world here, this is someone they're looking out upon the ocean, they have their choice, but they have this back here, right? This guy, he's looking and he's thinking, okay, look, I know where I came from. I know that I used to hold on to this wand as well. And this is locked in, back here. I'll never forget that. But now I'm moving forward and I've got the wand. The passion is all in, the wands are all about passion, right? Fire signs are also significant when it comes to wands. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo people. So yeah, you could also have somebody in your life that's a fire sign that you're very grateful, or you could, in your family or partner or whatever. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Now, your outcome card is the wish card. So you get the Nine of Cups. You guys, this is like one of the best readings I've maybe even ever read, like, in my life. Definitely one of the best readings I've read in a long time. So yeah, your outcome is the Nine of Cups. So you're getting your wish, okay? And in the month of December. So you guys have got a lot of really positive, really, really, really positive energy coming in December. I mean, this is probably one of the best readings I've seen for Cancer, and honestly, maybe even for any sign, like for a very, very long time. I honestly don't remember the last time. Whatever it is, the reason that you're getting this wish card, this wish fulfillment, and your outcome is because of the fact, though, that you're taking so much time to study the details, and that you have put so much hard work and effort into a situation, okay? And you're not one, you have this full, and it's crossing you, and it might even, for some of you guys, it may even be, with a full there crossing you, it might even be like a caution, but I don't feel it too much, maybe for just a small, like, percentage of you guys, like a caution to be sure that you do take your time on something, and do what you need in order to make sure that you're not, like, totally rushing into something, but at the same time, I feel like you're safe to go at it at the pace that you feel most comfortable with the Two of Wands. Because intuitively, you guys will know with the High Priestess, and this is how people see you, they know that you're using your intuition, they know that you're moving forward in a way, and they know that you're being fair. And without all of those aspects, this wish fulfillment card would not come, right? This would not be the outcome. But you're doing everything. All your ducks are exactly in a row in a way in which you are building, right? You're building for yourself something. You're moving forward with something, and it is going to make you so happy. It is really going to make, if you have a partner, like, the both of you will be very, very, very happy. And that is what is on your mind. It's like, it's kind of cute, because I feel like for those of you that are in couples, you're proud of yourself, but you're also feeling very, like, you feel like your partner is proud of you. Like, you feel that intuitively. You feel like your partner's proud of you, you're proud of yourself. You're feeling very, very, very good in the month. I can't even reiterate. I don't even want to pull an oracle card because you guys are just killing it. But let's do it. What's the overall message for Cancer in the month of December 2019? What's the overall message, Cancer 2019, please? So awesome. So this is the Earth Magic Tarot Oracle deck, rather. And you got the Earth Magic card. So, depending on whatever you guys believe in, right? So this is just going to interpret it however you feel fit. But with the Earth Magic and the fairies, this kind of makes me, every time I pull this, I feel as if, whether you believe in, like, spirit or the universe or whatever it is, you're being divinely guided in this direction. And again, it's something that you guys have earned. It's something that you are being taken in this direction with the world, okay? Because you're divinely guided. Like, you are being taken here because this is where you need to be. This is exactly where you need to be at this exact moment in time, and you're being looked after. So everything is in perfect alignment, and you are exactly where you need to be. This is almost like the 1111 card, right? So you guys are in perfect alignment with the universe in the month of December. So woo! Congratulations, you guys. Congratulations, you guys. And yeah, I mean, Cancer, you guys are just killing it. Like, whatever it is, and just going into December, because we are in November right now. So if you see this early, definitely, make sure that you're using your intuition, and manifesting. But at the same time, I mean, you don't even. It's like this kind of energy. Like, you don't even have to manifest, because it's like your manifestations have already come to fruition, and the Tower is coming in and saying, okay, cool, now is the time, boom. Here's your 10 of Cups, this is it, this is what you wanted, this is what you have. And you really, really, some of you guys are like, internally, like a little bit like nervous, like, ooh, am I really, is this really happening? Am I really having this Most of the time, there are certain times lots of times where the Seven of Swords can be like, oh, what's going on? But with the world and the progress, and we've got so many of these other cards, I'm really, really in a specialist position. You're just feeling like, what, how? Because it's so instantaneous. Like the Tower always is, right? Like lightning. You don't know when lightning's going to strike. You don't know when that's going to happen. But it just does, and when it does, it's a new beginning. And with that new beginning, you have the 10 of Cups. You have the Nine of Cups here. You have the wish fulfillment, and you're being divinely guided. So, woohoo! You guys, this is amazing. Congratulations! I love you guys. Have a great month. I'll see you in January. Take good care.